You know, it typically takes a lot to make Donald Trump get angry at his favorite TV network, Fox News. But that actually happened earlier this week when Fox News released their own Fox News poll showing that as of this moment, Donald Trump has no chance of winning re-election in 2020. Now, that's going to change. Trust me, that's going to change. These polls don't mean very much right now at all. But it pissed him off nonetheless. And I live for that. I love it. I love to see Donald Trump so triggered by these little Fox News polls. But this is a biggie. Let's be honest, it's a biggie because here's what it says. This new Fox News poll shows that if the election were to be held right now, Donald Trump would not be able to beat Joe Biden. He would lose by 11 points. He would lose to Bernie Sanders by 10 points. He would lose to Elizabeth Warren. He would lose to Kamala Harris. And he would lose to Pete Buttigieg. I mean, he's doing so badly at this point that now even people who are polling in the single digits on the Democratic side, which is both Harris and Buttigieg, they could statistically beat Donald Trump in a head-to-head matchup. And that's according to a Fox News poll of Fox News viewers. That is pretty remarkable. Again, these numbers are going to change. But when you have people who can't even excite Democrats, but they're still beating Trump, that makes the entire crop of Democrats over there running for president look pretty dang good, if you ask me. But nonetheless, as I mentioned, Donald Trump is super mad. So he did what Trump always does. He gets on Twitter to tell us how mad he is. And this is what he said. He said, "Fox News polls are always bad for me. They were against crooked Hillary also. Something weird going on at Fox. Our polls show us leading in all 17 swing states. For the record, I didn't spend 30 hours with ABC News, but rather a tiny fraction of that. More fake news at Bret Baier." There are so many different thoughts in that tweet. It's absolute insanity. But this guy's mind works that way. And I really wanted to hold it in, and I couldn't. But here's the thing, folks. His own internal polling, we know what his own internal polling shows because it's been leaked and we've all seen it. And it doesn't show you winning all 17 swing states. It shows you losing almost all of them, including Texas. Who are you trying to kid at this point? This is part of the reason why this is so laughable. We've all literally seen the numbers, man. We all saw the reports yesterday that you fired your pollster because your numbers were so bad. You can't make this up. You can't deny that it exists. We have all seen it. But either way, Donald Trump wants to dig his heels in and pretend that everything is hunky-dory. And to be honest, as I have said before, I hope that he thinks everything is great. I hope that he thinks all these polls are fake news. Because if he starts to think that they're real and that he might be in trouble for 2020, that's going to be bad for all of us because he's going to do something incredibly stupid. So let him go on pretending that these polls are fake and then wake up with a horrid reality check right after the 2020 election. Thanks for watching, everybody. And don't forget, if you like what you see here, like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. And now you can also become a member of Ring of Fire and get exclusive early access to certain Ring of Fire videos all throughout the week. Just click on the little join button right below the video.